Right, so my work is centered around the need to prevent reading problems among vulnerable populations. And I believe the best way to do this is to improve children's academic language before they experience comprehension problems. The Office of Community Engagement and Partnerships Federal Work-Study program, they're community-based federal work-study students. They have been so gracious to allow some of the federal work-study students to work with me in this endeavor, and together we put federal work-study students in the schools or in sites that are not research sites, they are service sites, where those children who really need the academic language interventions are getting it.
But what I mostly do is the language interventions and just go in, and the kids get to learn new vocabulary words, they get to learn the parts of the stories and just how the stories work. And it's good for them to be able to retell the stories, because a lot of the time, that's how you know they can comprehend them, is that if they can tell it back to you.
I think this is really important, what Dr. Spencer is doing, because it's less studied among the younger population. The students that are younger need to learn better ways to understand and learn how to read versus just being taught this is the vocabulary and this is what you're going to need to do. They actually are learning the steps slowly.
I think the kids really enjoy the one-on-one time because they're always in that school setting, so it's not like individualized. So I think they really enjoy like being talked to, seeing how their day is. Just that one-on-one time, it just makes them feel special.
No, I just love to work with kids. I want to be an occupational therapist, and I was going to concentrate that in pediatrics. So I wanted a way so I can work with children. So I know this was a good fit for me.
I can honestly say that this position has prepared me professionally, has prepared me within my major, within my career. I definitely have learned so much about just office etiquette, about dressing professionally, business casual, coming in on time, things like that. I definitely am grateful for this opportunity, and it'll be something that I remember for the rest of my life.
And so this is a way for us to be able to give back to these schools. It's a way for the federal work-study students to get some experience working with children, delivering an intervention, learning how to do assessments. I mean, they do a lot of great things. And at the same time, the younger students, the primary students, kindergarten through third graders are also benefiting from it. And if it wasn't for this partnership with Office of Community Engagement and Partnership, that I wouldn't be able to get my academic language interventions out in the schools and to benefit kids.